Hi everybody, it's Matt Carter and welcome to the Rapid Rewriter training videos. In this particular video I'm going to show you how to set up a project and set up your articles inside that project, and how to go about spinning your articles, how to spin sentences and words. Also below this video you'll see other videos which show additional functions and features of Rapid Rewriter, so watch all the videos before you start using the tool. It will help you be more successful and understand all the different things that we've included in the software to make article spinning and getting backlinks for SEO a lot easier for you. So the first thing you need to do is when you open the software, obviously you've made it to this page because you've clicked the tutorial videos, but there's new project or there's open project. So if you're starting out you won't have any projects, so you'll have to click new project. All you do is give the project a name, and then it will ask you where you want to save that project on your computer. So you pick somewhere, a folder on your computer, on your PC or your Mac, and you set up the project, and the software will save it in that folder for you. So you first have to tell it where to save the folder, the project rather. Once you set up a project, you can then have as many articles as you like inside that project. So what I'm going to do now is set up a project to show you what I mean. So I'm going to pause the video while I set up a test project. Okay, so I just set up a project called My Test Project. As you can see, I'm inside this project by the tab across the top. Once I'm inside a project, I can have articles. So this layer down here is for your articles, the layer up top is for your projects. So you might have a lot of different articles inside your Acne project. So all you need to do, if you've got a title here of the actual article, I might just call it How to Cure Acne. Then I just push return or enter, and as you can see now it's given it a title. So now I'm inside my acne article. I can start straight away typing into here the best solutions for acne and type my article straight in there. Once I've finished writing the article or getting an outsourcer to write it, then I can spin the article. But some of you might already have articles that you've written, so you might want to start using them. In order to do that, the best thing to do is use plain text. Don't use Microsoft Word, because as you're probably aware, Microsoft Word can be a pain for a lot of things. If you try and copy and paste Microsoft Word documents into any software, it usually causes problems, so avoid using that. The best result is plain text, so like Notepad or something like that. But all you need to do is open up an article. I've got one open at the bottom here. I'm going to open up this article on yeast infection. And all you need to do is select the article, just copy it. So I'll go Control A, and I'm just going to copy it. So now that article's on the clipboard, and Rapid Rewriter makes it pretty easy to import it. Once you've done that, it knows it's on the clipboard, and you click that green arrow. Then it's going to ask you, do you want to overwrite what's in here already? And because that was just a test, I'll say yep. And then it instantly imports it into the window for you, so you don't have to go and locate it on your computer. It's just bang bang. Makes it pretty fast. Now obviously I've just titled this article Cure Acne, but it's a yeast infection article, so that was just an example. But how to cure, maybe I'll just change that, how to cure yeast infection. That's now going to be the name of that article. So obviously my project would probably be related to that also. I would have had maybe yeast cure or yeast as my project, and then underneath my project I have as many articles as I like. Now if you want to put another article in here on yeast cure, just click that plus symbol, and then you might have another article here, and you might call it supplements for yeast infection. That might be your second article. Now you've got your next article. So you can add articles by just clicking that plus symbol. So I'm working on this one article first. Now the article is ready to go. All I need to do is spin my article, and the best way to do that is spinning sentences and words. The way you do it is click that purple arrow. I click that purple arrow, and then Rapid Rewriter grabs the first sentence for me, and then to navigate to the next sentence, just use those arrows like that, and it will navigate all through the entire article. Now what you need to do is rewrite each sentence, and don't skip anything. Make sure you rewrite each sentence, and I recommend 5 times. And all you do to rewrite it is just click in that box and then rewrite the sentence. So you literally just have to type that sentence out. So instead of why yeast infection takes place, just put the main causes of yeast infection. and then do that 5 times. Now when you rewrite a sentence, make sure you use different words. Don't just change one word. Rewrite it completely differently if you want to get great results, and then do that 5 times. Each time you've finished typing the sentence, remember that you need to put the full stop in the sentence. This is the title actually of the article, so I don't need to have a full stop there, or a period. If you're from North America, you call them periods, but make sure that you've got a period at the end in this box. Don't leave them out. Then I click plus, and then I simply do it again and again. I do it 5 times for every single sentence. So I highly recommend you spin each sentence 5 times. It doesn't take too long to go through 30 sentences and spin them 5 times, because remember, you get a lot of mileage out of this article, and you just put a little bit of investment in the beginning. Now, so again, if I wanted to type in here, I could put the best answers, or maybe the best solution to get rid of yeast. My typing's a bit off today. Yeast disease. Maybe that would be my next one. Period. And then I'll click the plus symbol, and then I can do it again. You can see I'm just adding variation to the sentence. But the thing you want to do, once you've added your 5 sentences, go through each sentence and add variation to every word that you can in the sentence. So I can just do that by double clicking on any word. I can click on main, and the thesaurus pops up, and you'll notice here it's given me a selection of words. So instead of having the main clause, I might have the leading clause, the key clause, the principal clause, the chief clause. Then I click spin, and then it's embedded variation on that word. So make sure you do all your sentences and then all your words, not just one word. Do as many as you can. I'm just going to go through this quickly, but just make sure you take time and spin as many words as you can. Then click on the word best as another example. The thesaurus grabs all the synonyms for best, and I can just click as many as I want. Most fantastic, most outstanding, the proper, anything that you think that will suit the context that you're using. So that's how you spin articles. So once you've finished every sentence, all the words and the sentences, you get all the way through your article, click save. And then you'll notice Rapid Rewriter will import your article in its spun format. You can see the sentences are in blue and the words are in green. You can, of course, spin words straight in this window. You don't have to do it in the sentence spinning window. You can click on any word, just like this, double click, and the thesaurus will open. And again, you pick whatever one you want: disease, illness, infection, spin, then it inserts them in a word level. You can go back and go, I want to do more sentence spins, and then go back and do more if you decide later. And that's what you're aiming to do. Now, if you want an indication of what to aim for, stick to what I just said. 5 spins for every sentence, and every word you can possibly spin in your sentences. That's the best target. You can look at the bottom here, and it says the amount spun. Most article spinners work on this percentage spun. It's not the greatest indication for uniqueness. Uniqueness and percentage spun are not the same thing. Don't get confused by that. The percentage spun is how much the original sentence has been altered. It doesn't give you an indication of how different every version of the article that a spinner or a rapid rewriter will be when they produce. And that's what you want. You want uniqueness between all the versions, and the way to get an increased uniqueness is by doing what I just said, spinning all your sentences 5 times and as many words as possible. That's your best target to aim for. Don't think, oh, I just want the shortcut out, the quickest way out, how little of work can I do. That won't help you. So do 5 sentence spins and as many words as possible. That will help you. Once you've finished spinning your article, you make sure you save it. You can click the disk save or save project, and that's really the basics of what you need to do. There's other functions we're going to talk about in other videos, but for now I want to introduce how to set up a project, how to set up articles, how to spin words and sentences, and what to aim for. What we're going to look at in the next videos is adding to the thesaurus. You can manually add to it. You can underline synonyms by clicking this word, and Rapid Rewriter will tell you what words it has that do have an entry in the thesaurus, so you can just click on those words when you want to add variation on a word level, rather than just guessing which words it might have an entry for. And once again, you can grow that thesaurus. You can add to it manually, and over time it will get bigger and bigger and give you more variety. So it just gets smarter the more you use the software. And then of course you can export your article If I click on here, you can choose 50, 100 or 200, HTML or plain text. We're going to look at more HTML in another video and how to add links. Also, you can change it from 50 to whatever number, 100. You can just click on 50 to start with. If you want to go for 17, say, or 20, you just change it once you've clicked 50 and it gives you the option to alter the number. That's just a quick reference numbers to make it easy and fast. Then you can also submit your article as well, which we'll look at in another video, to 5 article sites, and you can spin your article titles and your article author bio, and then you can export and formats for article marketing automation and the unique article wizard, which is fantastic ways to get a lot of backlinks. And on automation, this is probably some of the best secret weapons that I use for getting backlinks to my sites, because these networks drip feed your articles, versions of your articles that Rapid Rewriter produces on autopilot. So you spin an article once in Rapid Rewriter, and then if you want to join these networks, they are paid networks, but they're well worth it. And then Rapid Rewriter will produce your article in the correct spinning format that these two that these two networks require, because they're different. They're unusual spinning syntax for article marketing automation and unique article wizard, but Rapid Rewriter will convert your article into the format that they need, so it saves you having to write anything more when you get to these networks. It's simply copy and paste and submit. So that makes life very easy. The other thing to do is you can manage your license keys if you want to deactivate a computer, because you've got 3 license keys per purchase of Rapid Rewriter, so you can use it on 3 different machines, but you can deactivate. If I click on my username at the license up in the top right, it asks me, do you want to deactivate? I'm going to put no, but you could put yes. And so if you want to deactivate your license and activate it on another machine. And the reason you might want to do that is if you're hiring a writer to do a job for a week, they're not your full-time staff, they're a contractor, you might want to give them Rapid Rewriter for a week and then ask them to deactivate it off their machine once they're finished, and then you might have another writer in another project and you can activate it on their machine. So that makes it easy for outsourcing your article writing. So that's really all you need to know. The other functions are quite straightforward, of undo and redo your project. And as I said in the other videos, we will look at all the other functions. Just remember there's a generate button here if you want to see a preview of what your article looks like in plain text or HTML also. So that's really all you need to know for this video. So thanks very much for listening, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy Rapid Rewriter, and on to the next videos.